So when I told my husband I was coming to John and Mary's today to see what kind of great stuff they had, he was very excited, and he asked me to ask them if they knew who he was, because he's got John and Mary's on speed dial. He calls here all the time. Hi, Sharon. How are you?
Pleased to meet you, Connie.
This is Sharon Raymond from John and Mary's, and she is the proud owner of this location and another location in Hamburg as well.
In Hamburg, right.
And we want to just talk about everything that you guys have to offer, because you're not just a sub shop, so to speak, and you've got such a great history. And although I'm really aware of who you are, some people may not. I don't know how that's possible. So can you tell our viewers a little bit about John and Mary's?
John and Mary's was founded in 1952. Believe it or not, two people that were on welfare and borrowed money and had an idea. And it has evolved as 62 years of being in business and still survived through family ownership and carrying signature sauces and the old-fashioned Italian flavor that they've instilled in us.
That's really cool. I had no idea that that's how it actually started. It's just been around ever since I can remember. Now, tell us a little bit about some of this delicious stuff you have right here, because you have quite an extensive menu, and you have specials that you can see in the board behind us as well. But what do we have going on at this table right here?
Right now, what we're doing is we're featuring our Mandarin chicken salad, which is chicken with cran raisins, mandarin oranges, and pecans. And it comes with a homemade honey lime dressing that is served on the side. And it's absolutely delicious and wonderful.
That sounds awesome. And I think that that's important because, you know, when you think of John and Mary's and subs, you think of just subs and pizzas. You don't realize that there's these beautiful high-end salads that you can get in different types of tastes. And what else do we have? This looks fabulous over here.
This is one of the original John and Mary's registered trademark signature sandwiches, which is called our A-bomb. It's sauteed onions and peppers with homemade sausage and a hot sauce that is the original recipe from the 1952s.
So not just out of a bottle.
Not out of a bottle, made every day. I make it myself from scratch.
Awesome. Now, I know my daughter's a big wrap person. A lot of people like wraps because they feel like it's healthier and they're avoiding some of the rolls and that. So you've got a great assortment of wraps as well.
Absolutely. We start now is the season for we do our Caesar chicken wrap, where any salad can be made into a wrap and any wrap can be made into a salad. So if you desire a wrap for that day, let us know, and if you want to put into a salad, we can also accommodate too. Many. We try to do chicken, beef, steak, a lot of varieties.
Now this is a little bit more traditional looking right here.
It is. It's called the Big John. And yes, it's a quarter-pound sausage topped with mozzarella cheese, and again, the homemade hot sauce. And yes, John, the original John Guida, is his sandwich that he put on the menu way back then, and it has survived all the years. And customers, believe it or not, come in and say, I gotta have a Big John.
A Big John with the sauce. That's
Absolutely.
Really, so that stood the test of time. Now, I left this to last because this smell is just penetrating right into my face, and it is amazing. Besides, it looks amazing. And people think of pizzas, they just think of cheese and pepperoni and mushrooms, which you have all of that.
Absolutely.
But this is a specialty pizza, and you have a whole bunch of offerings there. Tell us what this is.
This happens to be our chicken and spinach. It's made with our garlic and olive oil, sun-dried tomatoes, spinach, Asiago cheese, and a little bit of mozzarella. If you're thinking a little bit on the healthier side, maybe don't want to do the red sauce, maybe want to do something. We also offer all our pizzas in a personal size, so maybe the whole family doesn't want to have a chicken and spinach.
I didn't know you did that.
The personal size, if you want it for lunch, perfect.
I'm going to make up a word. I wish there was smell-o-vision here because that smells amazing. And so another thing, too, I think that's important is that besides being a busy lunch and dinner place where people will come in, you can eat in here, you can take it out, you also do delivery?
We do delivery every day, 7 days a week from open till close. Planning a party, last minute, need sheet pizzas, buckets, give us a call. Yeah. We can accommodate. You've got a last-minute group that came over and you can't get out of the house, you're entertaining. Give us a call. We'll be able to deliver it in a fair amount of time, and you don't have to leave your company and guests.
And I think that's really important. I wasn't joking when I said my husband has you on speed dial, because a lot of times it's a busy day, you have great intentions to go home and cook a meal for your family, and it gets out of control, and then we just call up John and Mary's. order something, we swing by on our way home, it's here, it's ready, we bring it home, everybody's happy. And you mentioned another thing too, if you have guests coming over, I know I do a lot of things with schools and kids because my daughter's in that age. We did a play party, and so we came and we ordered subs and wings and pizza to go to take to their party. So there's so many different ways you can meet so many different people's needs here.
Absolutely.
Listen, if people want to come and see you and come into your store, order something, how do they do that?
Very easy. It's 805-1450. We're at 408 Main Street in the Midtown, East Aurora area. Easy come, easy go. Don't worry about parking right in front. There's parking behind the building. Easy.
Yeah, and put the number. I also keep a menu at home in my house, so when I'm not sure what I want, I can look through it. And you can also go to visiteastaurora.com. And that's another way if you forgot or missed anything, or you want to try this smell-o-vision again and see this wonderful food and try to see what she has to offer. Thank you so much. It's been great being here, and I'm glad I did this section and not Yvonne, because I'm going to have an eat fest after we're gone. Stay with us.
Thanks, Connie.